Ladies who are suffering from hormonal imbalances, any type of thyroid issues, gut issues, I have a story for you, a testimony. In 2020, I first got diagnosed with mold toxicity. I had SIBO, I had candida overgrowth, I had leaky gut, I had hypothyroidism, I had imbalanced hormones, meaning I had high estrogen. I also had imbalanced cortisol levels. I did the diets according to what the doctors told me. I took the medications. I took the supplements that were all recommended to me. Heck, I even wrote an ebook on how to heal candida overgrowth because all of their ways weren't working. Supplements such as for the estrogen dominance, I was taking Vitex, Chaseberry. For the adrenals, right, because of the imbalanced cortisol levels, I was taking this adrenal support. I've even showed many times that you can find on my channel, it's still here, where I've taken Gaia Herbs, all these multiple supplements. And yes, by the grace of God, I finally found my way and I started feeling so much better by the beginning of this year, 2023. I thought I was healed, and every now and then I would have a few relapses. Like I would notice that on my elbows, I would get the itchiness, whether it's this eczema, psoriasis, I don't know the difference, I'll tell you the truth. I would still get bloating. I told myself, I said, okay, well, I still notice these flare-ups every now and then, but that's okay. It's still a lot better than what I was before. During this entire process, I decided to get back into church. I think it was somewhere around May of this year, May 2023. Okay, Wendy, what does that have to do with this story? I'm going to tell you. Besides just getting back into church, I decided to, instead of listening to like my normal motivational videos that I'd listen to from Steve Harvey and things like that, not that those are bad, I started listening to more sermons. I started praying more. Part of my morning ritual was to get up, listen to the sermons, make sure that I read before getting started with my day. Part of me wanted to say, gosh, I don't really have time for this. I need to stick to my routine because I got to get my day started. I have to make money, so I can't spend time reading so much and listening to these sermons. I need to make money. But I stuck to that devotion because I noticed what it was doing inside of me. I could feel a shift. I was getting clear direction. I was filled with more hope, more faith. I've always had this childlike type of faith in me, but it was heightened now. Fast forward to September of this year, 2023. I'm here in the kitchen talking to my roommate, and I just tell her, you know what? I think I want to go on a water fast. I don't know why that just crossed my mind, but I think I'm going to do a 3-day water fast. Well, I ended up going 8 days until I felt like my body said, okay, you need some food. Keep in mind, this was not planned by me. I did not go searching for this information. I've always been this person that lives on a whim, but now because the direction has become more clear due to my more intimate relationship with God, this was Him definitely telling me, leading me into a deeper healing, and that's exactly what happened. Yes, the tools of man got me so far with I was the person that was eating according to my cycle, even though in my mind I was like, I've never had to do this. Check the last video and you'll see where I've said I've never had to cycle my workouts, cycle my nutrition. So it never made sense when these people were saying that. But I did it because they were the experts and they carried these labels. It worked until it didn't work. So I had to start following the nudges that I had to do lots of trial and error on myself, like I said, until I found my ultimate solution, going back to the water fasting. God said, okay, so modern science and man has gotten you so far, but watch me work. You see that I still have my own fears that this isn't going to stick, that this isn't going to last, that I still have these on the side just in case. After I went through that fast, I wanted more information. Look, I got this book. It has not been opened one time. I have not read a single page. The Fast Like a Girl. I also got this book because I wanted to know more about water fasting. Oh my God, this is happening in real time. This is legit happening in real time. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go on with this, but I have to show you guys something. Do you see this? Do you see this money coming out of this book? I don't know if you guys saw it in the video. I didn't see it because I'm just in the flow going with it until I just laid this book down on the counter. Do you know that I have been praying for some type of financial sign, and I listened to sermons this morning, pulled out some scriptures that went according to some financial blessings. And I said, okay, by the 16th, I need something to turn around. This legit just happened in real time. This legit just happened in real time. How much money? Okay, there's 10. There's what? 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 I'm sorry. I know that I'm supposed to be doing this, and I'm supposed to be editing, doing this video. There is 50, I can't count. 50, 70, 90, 100, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. $170 just come out of that book. And the entire reason, the whole inspiration behind this video was based off of a conversation that I was just having on my past video. You guys can go see it. It's between me and a hormone coach. And there's multiple comments going back and forth. So that conversation inspired this. I'm shook. Okay, anyways, let me continue on with the rest of what I wanted to tell you guys. My heart is beating so fast. I'm trying to breathe and gain my composure back because I am completely just at a loss for words. What I've learned from going to church and from my pastor and from the sermons, and then now adding Bible study to my weekly routine, is that I know that if there's something that pulls you, that draws you closer to God, that makes you have to depend on God, that is the way. But this guidance with going into a water fast didn't come until I developed a very strong, consistent, intimate relationship with God. And I know that I have gotten the ultimate healing because of the fact that I have stayed with it. I have not gotten that healing and then said, okay, I'm good. I don't have to continue this relationship any longer. Here's some more profound information for you. So this is my devotion for today, right? December the 14th. And it says, I'm going to try to read it fast. Rest in me, my child, forgetting about the worries of the world. Let my living presence envelop you in peace. Tune into my eternal security, for I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you live on the surface of life by focusing on ever-changing phenomena, you will find yourself echoing the words of Solomon. Listen, meaningless, meaningless, everything is meaningless. Live in collaboration with me. As you spend time with me, the way before you opens up step by step. Arise from the stillness of our communion and gradually begin your journey through the day. Hold my hand in deliberate dependence on me, and I will smooth out the path before you. Like I said earlier, modern science, the tools of man, can only get you so far. Until we get to that point to where we're the ones saying meaningless, meaningless, utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. That's from Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. Then in Proverbs 3:6, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. And then in Luke 8:48, Jesus responded, beloved daughter, your faith in me has released your healing. May you go with peace. I found that was gifted to me by a friend. It's called Bible Promises for Life for Women. See, this is a thing with modern science and tools that were made by man, not inspired by God, is that they're only going to take you so far. You have to have a relationship with God in order to get that ultimate healing. And it can't be this flaky type of relationship. The world doesn't fill us up with hope. And even with that woman's comments on the last one where she says, I'm going to be the demise of women, that I'll cause women to perish, that I'm dangerous, but I believe in God for the supernatural. I have the testimony and you saw it live.